I am Cookie, and not only am I the host of Fibbage, I am also a client. A foursome, great. All the perks of a threesome, but you can be a little lazy. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round one. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth, and just one defibbing per game. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. At Kolner_Dom, the Twitter handle for the Cologne Cathedral in Germany, tweets only one word to its thousands of followers. That word is blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Okay, let's take a look. And look what we have here. Don't believe it? Just do a Twitter search for dong. You'll find it eventually. And we're done. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Christian Poincheval, a 65-year-old Frenchman, has spent over 10 years trying to make blank smell like chocolate. Write your lies now. Okay, find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. And nobody fell for this one. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2011, a man in Kern County, California, died in a most unusual way after getting stabbed by a blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, who picked what? Man, those things really go out of their way to wake you up. And nobody picked the other lies up there. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And don't forget to use that defibrillator if you haven't already. It's gone after round 2. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 1760, the man who invented roller skates made a dramatic entrance into a masquerade party in London by simultaneously skating and blank. Unfortunately, it resulted in him crashing into a large mirror. Enter your lies now. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Okay, what did everyone pick? And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. All right, pick a category. Let's take a road trip on the ocean.
Let's take a road trip.
When in Florence, Italy, make your way to the Florence History of Science Museum, which oddly has Galileo's blank on display in an egg-shaped glass. Input your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see what everybody selected. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In a surprising 2008 survey by Ask Jeeves, it was found that a whopping 58% of British teenagers thought blank was real. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? Wow. Next thing you know, people will start believing that someone named Benedict Cumberbatch is real. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. The lifelong dream of 91-year-old Walter Thomas of Woodstock, Illinois, that was finally realized in 2015. Type in your lies now. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? And that means this lie didn't get picked.
Wednesday, my least favorite day. Come on, Greg, keep it together. Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah. Wednesday, my least favorite day. Come on, Greg, keep it together. Anyway, you know the routine by now. 2 bombs to defuse, blah, blah, blah. Don't kill us all, blah, blah, blah.
Whoop-de-doo! I once saw Doris Day disarm a bomb blindfolded and hanging upside down.
Well, things are looking up. Except for this next bomb that might kill us all. Wednesdays, am I right? Oh, also the instruction manual for this one was written by children, which is probably a workplace violation of some kind.
Did you catch the game last night?
I stopped watching football when they removed the leather helmets. It's a different game now.
Have we met? Probably. Just in case, I'm Gavin. Greg locked himself in the bathroom. He really hates Wednesdays. You should probably defuse these 3 bombs before he gets back.
gonna live forever.
Thank goodness this horrible Wednesday is finally over. Time to go home and cry. Oops, almost forgot. One last bit of filing needs to be done.
Look up here.
Yep.
Over here.
Hello there, game people. Welcome to this invitation-only secret art auction. The world's richest, most powerful art buyers wanted desperately to attend. But there must have been some kind of clerical error because somehow you four were invited.
Look up here.
I need it.
Yep.
Over here.
We're going to have to get this whole place fumigated afterwards. Regardless, before we get started, we'll need some art to auction off. If you look at your device, you'll see I've securely transmitted the title of an art piece I'll need you to draw. Draw a piece of art with your device that would have that title as quickly and as accurately as you can. Take a few extra moments to make it near Van Gogh quality. If someone else buys your art in the auction, you'll receive 50% of the auction price. I detest waiting, so step lively. You'll actually need to draw 2 drawings before this timer runs out, so don't be too precious about it. For what it's worth, we're approximately halfway through the allotted drawing time. So if you haven't moved on to your second drawing yet, take a moment to feel ashamed and then start drawing faster. And all of your art is in, cracking. A few quick words about how the auction is going to work. We're going to auction off... Well, look who's fancy. Fine, on with the game. The first item up for bid. The bidding will begin at $400.
Over here.
I am looking for is $500.
Yep.
Next up is $600.
Over here.
Do I see $700?
Yep. Over here.
Can I see $900? Who here can show me $900?
Look up here.
I need it.
Now I'd like to see $1,100. Can I get $1,100? We are looking for $1,100. Going once. Going twice. Sold! Well done, Purple, for winning that auction. Let's see which artist was responsible for this artistic masterpiece. All right, Green. Half of this money goes to the house, and the other half goes to you. Not bad. Not bad at all. But more importantly, let's see how much Purple can sell this piece of art for. Well, look who hit the jackpot! We'll just set this money aside for you, Purple. We will add it to your tally at the end of the game. On we go. How about we start the bidding at...
Over here.
Now I'm looking for $500.
I need it.
The next bid will...
Over here. Yep.
8...
Over here.
900...
I need it.
Over here.
Now...
Yep.
1,300...
Look up here.
1,400...
Yep.
The next bid is...
I need it.
We...
Yep. Over here.
8...
Yep.
Who can show me 9...
I need it.
Yep.
I am looking for $2,100. $2,100 is the perfect amount to offer to stay in the game and cement your place in history. $2,000 plus a simple $100 gratuity. We are looking for $2,100. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Blue! Look at all that fake money you earned. Moving on. Oh, great. It's that terrible loan company.
Running low on money? Predatory loans can help. Just press the loan button on your device now and get $1,000 that you can use in auctions right away. Oh, sure, at the end of the game you'll owe back $1,500. But so what? It's fun. And remember, if you want to borrow money between auctions, just hit the Call Predatory Loans button on your device.
Predatory loans! When you can't borrow money from your family.
The bidding will begin at $400.
Over here.
I am looking for is $500. Do I see $500? Going.
Look up here. Over here.
Now I'm looking for $800.
Look up here.
I am looking for $900. Things are getting interesting now. Enjoy this moment, realize it is rushing past you, and will be forever lost if you are not willing to bid $900. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Green. Next up. Gray. I notice you're the only player who hasn't bought anything yet. Don't let the game pass you by. How about we start the bid over here? Yep. Now we're looking for 6 over here. Yep. Over here. 2. Yep. 1,000. Look up here. Now I would like.
I need it.
Over here. Can I get?
I need it.
Over here.
I need it.
Over here. Give me 9.
I need it.
How about over here? Who can show me $2,300?
I need it.
Over here. We have reached 20. Look up here. The next bid. Over here. The question is, will you be able to live with yourself if you don't bid $2,700 right now? Picture it. You're lying on your deathbed and your final thought is, I didn't have it in me to bid $2,700 on the finest piece of art I have ever witnessed. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congrats, Gray. Oh dear. Moving along. Ugh, that means that someone called upon that awful bank.
Predatory loans! Have you seen the opera Faust? Never mind, we never brought it up.
The bidding will begin at 4. Over here. I would like 5.
Look up here.
Now I'm looking for. Over here. 900.
Look up here.
12.
I need it.
Look up here.
We are.
I need it.
Show me.
Look up here.
We are looking for $2,000. Deal with it. Simply take $1,000, but don't leave it out in the rain by itself. Find another $1,000, and that makes our current bid of $2,000. Going once. Going twice. Sold. You won this one, Green. Nothing but caviar and champagne from now on. Moving right along. Being as we've reached the halfway point, let's make things a little less friendly. You each have 1 screw. Use it to force another player to bid, assuming they still have enough money. Use it wisely. Or don't. Screwing is such a personal preference. Someone went whining to the bank.
Predatory loans! Don't be scared, it's only your future.
How about we start over here? Next is 7. Yep. Now over here. Who can show me $1,100? Do I see a green, purple? You got screwed.
I need it.
1,100. Can I get $1,200? I would like $1,200. We are now at $1,200. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Purple. Now, I don't like to laugh at the misfortunes of others, but... Ha! Wonderful. Someone called the bank.
Predatory loans! If you're talking to us, something's probably gone wrong.
The bidding over here I am looking for is $500. Look up here. How about?
I need it.
Who can give me $700? Can I get over here? Next up is $800. Who here can give me $800? The next bid is $800. Okay, Gray, you have been screwed, Blue.
Yep.
800, very good. $900. Who here can show me $900? $900 is what I'm looking for. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Blue. Moving on. How about we over here? Now we'll
Yep.
look up here. Now
Yep.
can I see 900?
Look up here. Over here.
Who can show me $1,200?
Look up here.
Can I get
Over here.
show me $1,400? I would like to see $1,400. What we're looking for is $1,400. Going once? Oh, they don't have enough money to meet that bid, so you wasted that screw. Who can show me $1,400? If you're like me, you'll spend $1,400 on a good steak any day of the week. So what is it to you to not bid $1,400 on this slice of immortality resting before us? Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Gray! Well, someone's coffers are lined. On we go. Oh, come on. The bank is annoying, right?
Predatory loans. Honestly, we don't think the host is really British.
The bidding will begin.
Over here.
Now I'm looking for $500. Do I
Look up here.
Next up is
Over here.
Next is $700. Who
Look up here. Over here.
$900. Can I get $900? I would like to see
I need it.
one.
Over here.
Now I am looking for 1,000.
Look up here. Over here.
1,300. I'm looking for $1,300. Who can show me $1,300? Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congrats, Gray! Ooh, that's got to hurt. Moving on. How about we start the bidding?
Yep.
I am looking for
Over here.
the next.
Yep.
Over here.
Next up,
Yep.
Over here.
I need it.
Over here.
I need it.
Over here.
Yep.
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 it's time to look for $2,500. Who can show me $2,500? $2,500, please. Going once? Going twice? Sold! Congratulations, Blue! Winner in the house! Let's see how your purchases measure up.
3, 2, 1.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Best word to yell at a surprise party if you can't yell surprise. Well, I better get it out of my system now. Surprise, 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 surprise! Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to seek our fortune at the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Bitter rivals collide. use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. What a weird thing to say! Any prediction winners just made a killing. Next up, this is why we do this, folks. These two heavyweights went back and forth, but there can only be one victor. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? Whoa, too close to call. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. Finally, we can go on with our lives. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking over already. That was a slaughter. No surprises on the prediction front. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This is one for the ages. Talk about an underdog tale. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. Big win, Daddy likes. And now we finally decide what is the best word to yell at a surprise party. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any animal. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best animal to be found and raised by. You know what I'm talking about, like a Tarzan thing where he was raised by the apes. You know what I'm talking about. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. Out of the gate with a big lead. No contest. Our next matchup. I can't believe I'm seeing this. Ran away with that one. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? The struggle is real. A regular juggernaut. And now our last two contenders face off. I am on the edge of my seat. That wasn't even close. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Some early votes. It's really going back and forth. This one's looking over. Clear winner there. There's cash if you predicted this one. One more match to determine our finals. Only one can come out on top. No one thought it would be this close. Dominating win. And now the definitive matchup. What is the best animal to be found and raised by? Overwhelming support already. That'll do it. Let's check out that scoreboard. And now for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any classic book. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Best book to turn into a classic 8-bit video game. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. It's go time. Laser tag! Moving on to our next matchup. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. An upset in the make. You will not be denied. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Potential winner starts to emerge. No contest. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Sizzle, sizzle, boom! We're changing that bracket title again. The book that most needs to be adapted into a hip-hop musical. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Votes are incoming. A real tug of war. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The large. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Could this be a blowout? Onomatopoeia! One final switcheroo. Most kick-ass name for a gang. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. The initial votes are coming in. Victory! But who walked away with the top score?
Welcome to Trivia Night. I see the settings are turned to no tutorials, and that's the only one of society's rules I choose to follow. So let's just jump right in. First question. Ah, crap. I forgot which one of these water bottles placed in front of me is laced with cyanide. Ugh, I keep doing this. And of course, I'm really thirsty now. How can I tell which bottle has cyanide in it? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. Ugh, look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. It's been like 30 seconds since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram. Ah, darn it! My pic from a day ago is still at 10 likes. It has to get to at least 11 or it looks terrible. Ugh, I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Just finish up already! Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. What? Perfect? That's weird. It sort of doesn't matter, but let's see what the rest of you did. Psh, whatever. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. I've got more questions for you. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Just got a text from my niece. What does SMH mean? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's work on your vocabulary. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Spell words now. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. Is this what the kids would call an epic spelling fail? Hashtag epic spelling fail. Let's see if anyone beat you. It's pretty clear that a few people did better than you. To be fair, predators are supposed to attack the weakest link. Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again. How about this? When did Princess Di die? Who said? This one. The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Well, there seems to be a pile of money on the floor. I know, I should really get those bags with the dollar signs. Take the most or the least money and you will be punished. Grab that money. Let's see what all the greedy little piggies took. It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Price of Right rules will not save you here, people. Remember that. Let's try another one. It's so hard to video chat with hot singles around the world. I never know what countries are even awake right now. How many freaking time zones does Russia even have? And the correct answer is this. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for my sickest creation, a math quiz. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's go! Math, 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 math! You are mathing so hard right now. Keep your focus. Don't let my voice distract you. We're almost out of time. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. You failed at math, so now you're subtracted. If you think I'm outrageous, you should check out this Deadpool character. The things that come out of his mouth. He is not your typical superhero. Here's another one. I prefer rusty old iron, but what element is added to steel to make it stainless steel? And the correct answer is this one. I have a surprise for you. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. Perfect. You all got greedy, you all got dead. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Venomous snakes. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Goosebumps books. The ghosts are catching up! African nations. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Sherlock Holmes stories. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. European rivers. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Another life swap. Weird Al Yankovic songs. Bunch of smart people, huh? So much blood! Simple machines. So many kills! Nations north of the equator.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty. If you want a different host, play a different game. I want you all on your best behavior. Do not make me turn this game around. Time for round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Cool, let's see what's what. The first prompt is the name of a home improvement show starring nudists. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next on deck, the devil's biggest complaint about hell. Vote away. Next one, a good name for a very cheap brand of whiskey. Ready, set, vote! Next in line, a cute thing a lawyer would say as he cuddles you. Get to voting. Your next prompt is, why did Jack and Jill go up to Canada? Vote now. Next up, the worst thing to see out the window of your plane. Put in your votes. Coming up next, a new children's classic, The Velveteen Blank. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Time to share. Starting us off, the worst thing to say as you enter a tough biker bar. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, a good name for a fictional town in Australia. Vote on your devices. And next, what a weird sheep thinks when it's getting shorn. Okay, vote. And next is how you know the pants you're wearing are 3 sizes too small. And vote. Moving on, in your job, you don't need a bulletproof vest, you need a blank-proof vest. It's voting time. Okay, next one. Don't throw out those used chopsticks. They could be used to blank. Time to vote. Up next, finding money in an old pair of pants is great, but what's even better is discovering blank. Get to voting. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Let's see the responses. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award. A gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And finally, gold. Now we transform those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
Believe it.
All right. Secrets.
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife.
Has it been really obvious?
We can hear you breathing on the phone.
Breathe it in.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke,
you might get a Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Believe it. Hi, Dad. Ooh. Hi, Dad.
All right.
Believe it.
3, all right. 2, 1.
Hello, we've been watching you. Wait, that sounded weird. We've been watching you, and now we're sharing your secrets with the public. Not much better. Oh well. We made a game out of all this info, and we call it Espionage. Off we go. First up,
breathe it in.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people more often take baths than showers to clean their filthy hides? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn. Okay, we have a guess. 27%. Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 7%! Yeah, okay, that'll get you some points. Who said lower? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people post at least one picture of their meals per week on social media? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Just one person says lower, and the correct answer is 7%! On behalf of the entire world, I just want to say thank you for your sepia-toned bologna sandwich pictures. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people are excellent frisbee throwers? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, right answer is 9%. Sounds about right. If I have to pick one more frisbee out of my potato salad at the park, let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people find that their pee smells funny after eating asparagus? 82%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 51%! You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. Who got it right? Smart guess. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? When at a concert, what percentage of people sing along to the song parts they know and fake sing along with the rest? %. All right, what do you think? Breathe it in, half and half. Now let's get to the right answer. 41%! Believe me, the American Spy community takes fake singing very seriously. Let's see who got it right. Well done, you get points. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Breathe it in. Can you keep that lead after round two? Time to find out. Who's up first? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people have given at least one of their body parts nicknames? Got it. 73%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll still have our respect, I guess. Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 28%. I wonder if anyone gives their body parts a proper name. You know, like Stephanie, Andrew. Who got it right? Here's some points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? Secrets. Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have insulted their smartphone's intelligent personal assistants, like Siri, just to hear the response? %. Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in. The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 62%. Hey, being called a stupid fucking idiot is part of their job. Let's see who got it right. Nice job, I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Okay, who's up next? Rosebud. Anyway. What percentage of people have seen the supposed greatest film ever made, Citizen Kane? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Breathe it in. It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 34%. Not the highest percentage, but let's not forget, this was a black and white picture made long before the human eyeball was capable of seeing color. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Next up. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people prefer their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to have way more peanut butter than jelly? Nowhere close to an even split. 71%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
Now let's get to the right answer.
21%.
Way more peanut butter than jelly? Who are these animals? Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have cleared their internet history in the past month? Time's a wasted. 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Secrets. Breathe it in.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 49%. Wow, 1% off. That's worth a lot of points. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Uh-oh, final round time. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. What variety of Girl Scout cookie do people like most? Now let's see the answers. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Good luck! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? And the winner is...
Breathe it in.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
We got a bagel with lox spread for Ryan. Bagel with lox spread for Ryan.
Our bakery is closing in 10 minutes. Please place a food order within the next 5 minutes or just continue drinking water and using our free Wi-Fi. Everybody, please make sure you're sharing the outlets. Other people need to plug in their laptops to write their screenplays. Hey, I just want to remind everyone dogs are not allowed in the cafe, and cats can come in if they order something, and birds defy all human rules because they are the kings of the sky. I have a scalding hot coffee for anyone who gets in my way.
I've got a small dark roast for Tim and some bad news for Jennifer. One dark roast for Tim and an even darker bit of news for Jennifer. Small blonde roast for Paula. Small blonde roast for Paula. Cafe au lait and a croissant for Pascal. Cafe au lait and a croissant for Pascal. Toasted everything bagel for Joseph. toasted everything bagel for Joseph.
For the customer who wanted a locally sourced Brazilian bean, I have a map for you.
I've got a shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. I didn't even know we sold that. A shot of rye whiskey for Roscoe. It's served in the dirtiest glass we could find. Espresso for Keith. Espresso for Keith. Decaf vanilla latte for Cheryl. Decaf vanilla latte for Cheryl. Just to let everyone know, we will not honor our competitors' coupons. We will, however, honor our competitors' call for a duel and shall meet them at dawn.
I have a beef with Jim. I have a beef with Jim.
I'm Jim.
Here's your roast beef sandwich.
Thanks.
And I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
Earl Grey for Margaret. Earl Grey for Margaret.
I'm going on break for 5 minutes. During that time, there are no rules. You may steal as many biscotta as you can carry.
Cold brew for Anthony. Cold brew for Anthony.
I have a black with 2 sugar for careful contents may be hot. Anyone? The name on the cup says careful contents may be hot. Wait a minute.
Chai tea for Frank. Chai tea for Frank.
I have a cappuccino for macchiato.
Do you mean a macchiato for cappuccino?
Your name is Cappuccino?
Yes, and I had a macchiato.
Did you call my name Joan Macchiato?
Ah, so macchiato had the cappuccino.
No, I had a cheeseburger.
I'm Frank Cheeseburger.
People, enough with the fake names. I have a tall black coffee for people, enough with the fake names. Last call for people, enough with the fake names.
Large Americano for Albert. Large Americano for Albert.
I have 3 coffees for Mr. T, 4 teas for Mr. 3, and 40 pho trees for the gentleman in the back doing a vaudeville routine.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, we are about to change.
Oh, okay, I'm happy to shut up. Let's get inventing.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do a little market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
We're halfway home. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't be afraid to use a little color while you're at it. We're halfway there.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people think, hey, I really need that.
Let's go.
We're halfway home.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
Something I like to call.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
Great. Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Sorry, Charlie.
Nailed it. So sad.
Oh, too bad.
Way to go. That's all.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same
And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice. Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's make those titles and taglines. Okay, you should be halfway done.
Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back. And scene. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! There you go.
Nailed it.
Sorry, Charlie.
Close, but no cigar.
That's how it's done. That's it.
Congratulations, you clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say.
The Binge Pipe menu screen is now trending. As the next hot thing in streaming services, Binge Pipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access or interact with.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you. Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh. Hey kids, do you like sharing? Yeah! Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Using your smart device, go to the website on your screen and enter the code for this room. Then, using a nearby glass, enjoy a cool drink while you wait for others to join.
I tell you what though, man, life is different now. Life is different. Especially kids. All you hear now is, can I have screen time? Can I have screen time? My nephew kept asking me that question, and I said, sure. And then I plopped him in front of my screen door. I said, that was my screen time as a kid. I have an irrational fear of change.
Hey kids, do you believe in a world of make-believe? Yeah! Then you too are susceptible to identity theft.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Who wants to count my credit score? It won't take long.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe. Thank you.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
I love the relish that is coming through in this buttercream frosting, but I'm not tasting enough hot dog in the cupcake itself.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
To enter the game, simply go to the website on your screen using your phone or other device and enter the room code. Or if you're a member of our extrasensory trial program, simply think the room code very hard.
Truffles and tea cakes!
Binge Pipe is bringing back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, because if you stop watching, you may stop existing.
Cookie Masterson here. Oh, sorry, that's a mistake. I was informed this morning my new name is Cookie Masterson, brought to you by Binge Pipe. And then some other pleasantries were exchanged. Oh, hey, Cookie's here. How hilarious. You know, you get to stop being Cookie after the game's over, pal. Me, I have to live like this. And please follow me if you will.
Time for question 1.
First question. Emoji dating. Admit it, you've been spending too much time on Tinder lately. While browsing your iPhone emojis, you're seriously turned off by the symbol category and swipe all the way left. What, hopefully, sexier emoji group will you be checking out now? Smileys, adorable animal faces, fruit, or flags? Okay, what'd you pick? Congrats, you found the cutest wrong answer in the game. Frowny face. Since the first appearance of emojis on iPhone, flags have lived at the far right side of the emoji universe, which you reach by swiping left. Flags, for when you truly have nothing left to say.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here we have, like lambs to the slather. If Buffalo Bill, the serial killer from Silence of the Lambs, were to run out of lotion, what lamb byproduct could he substitute into his creepy catchphrase? It rubs the castoreum on its skin, it rubs the lanolin on its skin, it rubs the shellac on its skin, or it rubs the ambergris. Okay, let's take a look. What? No. Lanolin is a fatty substance that's extracted from sheep or lamb wool, and it's used in ointments.
Why don't we do it with free?
Introducing a rabbit as white as snow, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a character from Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass, or a character from Game of Thrones. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Through the Looking Glass or Game of Thrones. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. The Red King. The Mad King. The Hound. The Gnat. Bandersnatch. Little finger. Hot pie. Not a lot of rock stars, but decent rhythm section. But you geniuses, you really dropped the ball.
BingePipe has detected a suboptimal player experience.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Haha, happy to engage with you.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
How about this one? GPS, Godzilla Positioning System. So, Godzilla is on his way to destroy Tokyo, but can't seem to find the island it's located on. What does he roar in frustration? Look sharp. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Hashtag, you're it. Let's see who got it. Don't cry, it'll grow back. Honshu, the largest of the 4 major islands that make up Japan, is where Tokyo is located. It's so like Godzilla to get lost. That would never happen to Mothra. That's why I'm totally Team Mothra. Hashtag Team Mothra. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's that cash. Feast your eyes upon this. Our movie science has finally gone too far. What giant monster movie would tower just above Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom on the hierarchy of biological classifications? Godzilla. Well, well. Player 5 just dropped a screw on you guys. BingePipe doesn't like it when I shout at you, but they're fine with this. What'd you guys pick? It turns out the real monster is being wrong. Domain is one step above kingdom on the taxonomic classification hierarchy. So radioactive dinosaur is just above regular dinosaur, but they're both below shirtless Jeff Goldblum. Nicely screwed, player 5. Have some cash. Round 1 is dead to me. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 5, on the other hand, you're making everyone feel bad. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one for you. The most poorly researched show on Earth. Which of the following statements about P.T. Barnum is the most historically accurate? Phineas... Oh, look out. Player 5 has invoked the screw. This question just got some added security. And how'd we do? It's true that Barnum lost 2 museums to a fire, but the Patrick part is wrong. P.T. Barnum sewed a monkey and a fish together to make a fake mermaid. In fact, all of these facts about P.T. Barnum are true, but his full name was also Phineas Taylor Barnum. But back in those days, everybody was sewing monkeys and fishes together and passing them off as mermaids. It was basically the ice bucket challenge of its time. Hey, good work with that Screw Player 5. This is your cash now.
Hey, question!
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a loud question or a quiet question? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. Here are the consequences of your choices. And now we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Let's try a loud question. Which of these songs is on the Rihanna album Loud? Take It Off, Man Down, What the Hell, or Boom Boom Pow? Let's see how that shook out. No! Wrong! I can see why you would think that, but no! Curious? Here it is. Man Down is a track on the 2010 Rihanna album, Loud. I'm sorry. I use the volume usually reserved for my cats when they hop on furniture.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
This one's known as a soft, easily spread crime. If Brie Larson were convicted of Brie larceny, what crime would she be guilty of committing? Selling cheese without the proper permits, stealing cheese, counterfeiting cheese, or cheese murder? Okay, who chose what? It's important to check the authenticity of your cheese. Also, the authenticity of your answers. Larceny is the crime of taking property from possession of another with intent to permanently deprive the owner of that property. You know, stealing. I think the real crime is she didn't steal any crackers to go with it. Try this on for size. Trippin' on friendship. Guys, great news. I got invited to an EDM concert by a group of frightening teenagers. They told me we're gonna trip on mescaline, and I'm the one who needs to bring all the mescaline. Am I saying that right? Quick, where can I get some mescaline? A grocery store, a hardware store, a craft store, or a pharmacy? Hope you like what you picked. Right. About now you should feel ashamed. Look, nobody got it. Let's skip to the end. Mescaline is a mix of assorted salad greens. Hold on, I think maybe those teens were talking about a psychedelic drug, which is too bad because, this salad is so good.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
This one's called Type equals squiggly bracket leadership comma global squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
It's time to let Binge Pipe do their dastardly deeds.
Here's the data we scraped. Kate McKinnon, Nachamin Navigieri zum Bundestag, was ist austerity? Whose search history have we acquired? Margaret Thatcher, Angela Merkel, Indira Gandhi, or Benazir Bhutto?
So who got it? Yep, this seems to belong to Angela Merkel, German Chancellor and widely regarded as one of the most powerful people in the world. She's also been played by Kate McKinnon on SNL.
Thank you for helping us identify your global leaders. This information will help us with Binge Pipe's next phase.
It's time for the attack. When you see... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Spoiler alert, they die. I'm gonna give you some killer plot points. Good luck. Player one takes it! Nice work, Player one. You won. Anyone you want to thank? Too bad we don't have time.
You don't know Jack!
We here at Making Murders just want to, I guess, apologize.
Binge Pipe is a little...
Another big old robot. All right, come on. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Yo, you know it's your boy, Shadow Master MC, and tonight we got a lot of interesting MCs in here. Okay, it's your turn, Rach. I gotta figure out what's going on with all these robots.
Okay, I guess it's all on me then. Thanks, Shadow. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Uh-oh, we got an odd number of battlers. Gene, dust off your mic and let's go ahead and get in this battle. Well, Shadow?
Okay, so it looks like we stuck with these robots. I hope they don't destroy everything in sight. Check it out. It's time to get it in. Grab them mics. It's time to look at your devices. Follow each instruction that you see, and then you let them rhymes start coming off the top of your dome. Hit the suggestion button if you need help.
Hello!
Okay, you're about halfway through your writing time.
Remember to use that write for me button if you're coming up blank. Here's the draw. Check out who's facing off against who. Okay, check it out, y'all. We got our first 2 robot battlers ready to get it on. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on, let's do this. Players, be sure to give props or tell them if they whack by using your devices.
I'm not one for chit-chat, I like to fight. Your rhymes just ain't right. Don't need permission to rock this school. Alexa, play fart sounds. That's my rule.
Yo, check it out. That was a weak score, and that was a weak battle. It's time for you to come back. Show them your strength.
I got more bling than a housewife of St. Augustine. Cause I'm more evil than Palpatine. They call me the ruler of inside the larder. Your mom likes to ask me for it harder.
Yo, that's dope. All right, thanks. Appreciate you. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button. Let's... All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. All right, next 2 robots. Let's go.
My rhyming game is by far the sexiest. I'm a witch and I get the hexiest. I'm the best MC in all of downtown. I want to make these fools look like clowns.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Yo, where the next bot at? Get your gears in gear.
My robot hands are shaped to crush bricks.
What?
Let's see how many negative votes I get.
What?
I'm feeling it, the beat is pumping. Baby, 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 yeah.
That was dopeness. Hope you ain't used all your lyrics. All right, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote. Okay, good job, good job. We got your winner. Hey, man, come on, watch where you're stepping. Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
You think I'm big here, you should see me in Atlanta. Spin all my rhymes like your mama. I make new rules like a modern George Washington. Break it off like I was watching you come in it.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Now it's you.
My brain's so big my head's about to fertilize. After that I promise you, I will sanitize. My battle routine is brush, floss and repeat. I can't help it. I like my teeth to be neat.
I'm gonna give you a pass on that, because this is your first time doing this, but don't ever come back with that whackness.
You know there's another round.
All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen. Good job, good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life. Round one is over. Let's keep it moving. We got some more rounds to go. Let's check out those scores. Time to get right.
Hello.
Those thumbs faster. Time is halfway up.
You can use right for me to have us fill in your line. Okay, here's the undercard and main event for round two. You better get that loot. Y'all ready for the first battle? Let's get it in.
You want to be me, but you're just too stinky. I've never brushed my teeth. You look familiar like an odd-shaped mole. And that's why they call me Little Snack Cake.
All right. I see what you're working with. Did you hear what they just said? Come on now, don't let them get away with that.
Your style is out of a fashion like an old asket. Got my shirt for free, found it in an empty lot. Face it, kid, you won't last a fortnight. Let's camp in my tree fort. You're in, right?
Why am I even saying something to you? You know that was whack. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline. Got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. Now it's time for our next matchup. Where my MC's at?
Keep your head, don't lose your cradle. Please welcome special guest, Auto Answer. If you like to take chances, play shoots and ladders, I need to empty my bladder.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. You gotta get back to that one.
Your brain's a weak processor, it's running very naughty. You need to go and get you a shorty. Is your mama here? Tell her you're lovely. Ain't nobody else above me.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote. All right, y'all, here's your winner. Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
Go back to school, kid, learn some history. Or your mom will make your ass all blistery. You hear the sad news? You're about to groan. Cause you're sure to hear your mama moan.
Yeah, that was great. You're a nice robot.
Now what you gonna say after that?
I didn't recognize you with all that weed. I will watch you plant the seed.
Got him.
Are you feeling okay? Cause you look a bit abruptly. Stop it now or we will smoke thee.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. And now we got our winner. Nice job, kiddo. Okay, y'all, round 2 is over. Let's keep it moving. We got one more round left. Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who's winning this right now. All right, now this is your last chance. Go ahead and get at them. Let them know what the real is.
Hello.
about a minute left. Think and type.
Now, if you can't think of anything at all, you can use that Write For Me button. Sometime today would be good. Okay, here's the card for the final round.
Lots of money on the line.
You ready? Let me see it. Let me see it. Now let me hear you spit it.
I hear you talking. You sound like Pac-Man. You're taking balls in your mouth. More than you. You're right on the edge of a Catholic church. You'll buy our merch.
All right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving. All right, it's your turn.
I've seen better faces on clocks. What? I said clocks. All of your rhymes make me want to tee-hee. If you need more practice, I'm usually free.
You gotta be able to do better than that. All right, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
Congratulations.
All right, where my next two MCs at?
I've taken your worst and I'm still running. Kept them coming, I'm still punny. Your rhymes are limp as a bucket of your dick. Wipe them up before we will all be sick.
Right, I see you, Swag.
You're on deck. Let's go. Come on.
You make me laugh. You're just like a clown. The moon landing was a hoax. You can't psych me out, I'm impervious. Let's just keep score in our heads.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger. Congratulations, we got our winner. Here's the best of the best, y'all. Time to see who's really number one.
You're boring me like a worn-out book. I'd like to do you like vaudeville and get the hook. Take a deep breath, I'm about to wreck your heartbreak. With my rhymes I'ma make your ass shake.
Nice work, nice work.
Now it's your turn, let's get it in.
Calm, kid, you talk too quickly. Like you're afraid I'm going to own thee. I've got no use for people so hot. Their fire doesn't light my pot.
Major bars from our player over there.
The battle is now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC. Here's your winner. Courtesy clap. Now let's keep it moving. Good job, MCs. That was hot. But now we gotta see who won this.
Air horning you, cause you're great.
We want to say thanks to all the battlers. Try not to step on nobody, but you gotta get up out of here. Peace.
Yo, we need somebody, man, to come and do something about this.
Who's that? Shadow Master MC, known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Assassin type tactics, swift with death blows. Crush domes of rapping clones and rhyme drones. Bring out your best, protect your neck and chest. You need a whole army if you think it's sweet. I break down the rhythm, get in them with precision. My mission ain't complete till you're dead in the street. Verbal assault to abuse your brain, so take caution. Microphone smash or bash your cats often. You choking on the style that I evoke. The trail I blaze towards my enemies to smoke. So who's next? Press your luck and get stuck with left jabs or full right cross.